Hello, welcome back to another video. My name, the beginning of these videos is always the hardest part. My name is Emily and you normally find me, or more recently you may have found me in the garden, but the weather has changed and it is cold and James is getting a little fed up with me complaining about it. He actually asked me whether it helps me if I say it out loud, but it is cold. And I'm enjoying my very long hot water bottle at the moment. We need to get a chimney balloon for this fireplace. There's a huge draft comes through and our front door is very old, and honestly the other day I thought the back door was open because of the breeze coming through. So it's cold, it is November, very much nearly December. Shep's joined us. Yes, very much nearly December. And we've been getting a little bit organised for Christmas. And I thought I would do a little video because I really enjoy watching videos about people's Christmas plans and getting inspiration for Christmas traditions and gift guides and things like that. So I thought it would be a nice video to watch, and also a way to remember all the little things that we did. Before we get into it, I did want to say that I've been feeling a lot of pressure. Well, not really pressure, because I really enjoy all of the Christmas details. I think the pressure I've been feeling is that time is running out and looking after two humans and planning for things is tricky, but also we've got things coming up in the next few weeks. And it's making sure that things like when we go and buy the tree, it's not a rush. I mean, it's always going to be chaos and it's never going to look picture perfect, but it's just allowing time and space for that, and it's just fitting little things in. Like there's a little Christmas tree farm nearby to us and I'd like to just go and explore their little Christmas trail. So yeah, there's just things that we'd like to get booked in, but we're already, it's like 4 weeks away. A month till Christmas on Monday, and yeah, things just get really busy. So it's not going to look a storybook. In fact, all of the crazy moments, I guess, is what makes it Christmas, And with two toddlers who are hard work at the moment, and we're just entering the terrible twos. They're not even two. And already they have such strong opinions. Eden threw herself on the floor this morning because I wouldn't let her eat the Cheerios off the floor that she'd thrown on the floor. I guess what I'm saying is try not to put pressure on yourself because it takes the joy out of it. And what people share online is just a small little picture into what their reality looks like. It's a constant battle with comparing ourselves to others. So I hope this is helpful to share some ideas about what we're going to get up to over the next few weeks, remembering that some of this will go to plan and there will be lots of other things going on in the background which don't look so picture perfect. A lot of what I'm going to share as well are easy ideas, but also a lot of what we have bought and planned for the babies this year, especially, are second-hand, pre-loved, bought from a charity shop. We all know money is tight, so trying to make Christmas magical without spending a fortune. I think also we can look at presents and we can think, oh, it's really not enough, but I think we need to take that away and think, actually, you've spent an X amount of money on this gift for this person. You need to take away the pressure of giving gifts, and the important thing is being together, being with friends and family, and just celebrating together. So let's get into it. I've waffled. I'm not entirely sure if I had a point to that waffle, but here we are. So, thought I'd chat first of all about things that we've ticked off. Now, I've mentioned the organised mum before, the organised mum method before, and we use her cleaning structure and like house management structure throughout the week. So each day we have a room to clean, washing goes on every day, Have a look on Instagram if you are struggling with the upkeep of your house, especially if you have a young family or older children who perhaps are also hard to look after in their own ways. I really recommend following her method because it's really helped us out. But she also does a thing this time of year called the Organised Christmas, and this is a 12-week program to basically get ready for Christmas before December. Also, sorry if I'm really snuffly still, obviously we're still coldy in this house. For some people that feels like getting ready for Christmas far too early, And James said, and I understand where he's coming from, actually a lot of those jobs we do in December because they're Christmassy jobs, like in Christmas film when I'm wrapping up presents or going Christmas shopping, things like that. But I think it's about not suddenly getting to December and panicking that you've done nothing or there's loads to do. So yes, feeling a little bit organised this year. So we've done things like back in September, October time, we looked at budgets, how much we were going to be able to spend, organised our New Year's plans, because as the time comes around, we're like, oh, what are we doing? Looked at the diary and got dates in, which is something again I want to look back over for the next few weeks, as I said at the beginning, because my brain is feeling busy. Have a good clear out of things like toys that maybe aren't so used anymore, donate them, sell them, so that you're ready to welcome all sorts of new bits in. Writing Christmas lists. We as a family like to write a Christmas list and share that with our family, because it's not like you need to have everything on your Christmas list, but a nice guide if people aren't quite sure what you want, because sometimes you might get a gift that you really love and someone's put a lot of thought into and they know you really well, and actually that's perfect, but actually also you don't just want stuff that you don't need. So we really like Christmas lists in this house, but everyone does it their own way. I also did the babies one on, it's called My Registry, I think, and that's a really nice way to link products in and then people can click buy when they bought them, so you don't double up on bits and bobs. That's really nice, and that's helped us this year. We started buying presents and started wrapping a few presents. I've written Christmas cards, but I need to get addresses and stamps. So starting at the beginning of December, last year, when they were probably too small for it, but we began this tradition then, we introduced a December box. Some people do Christmas Eve boxes that children can open on Christmas Eve in preparation to celebrate Christmas Day, have bits to do on Christmas Eve. We are going down the route of having a December box, so there's bits and pieces in there that they can enjoy through December and over the Christmas period. Also, this stuff I ordered back in September time, and even some of it I think I had last year as well ready for them, so let me show you. So we've got a few Christmassy bits for them to wear. So I got in a charity shop and it says, oh, what does it say? Winter Club, little Minnie and Mickey Winter Club sweatshirt. It's actually aged 12 to 18 months, but it's a bit oversized, so I think that's fine. I got this on Vinted for Percy to wear Christmas Day. A nice little newbie number. She's got a couple of dresses. So this is probably her little Christmas Day outfit. Christmassy dress, can't go wrong with a little bit of tartan. Another one, which is just a bit of red gingham. We love a bit of gingham in this house, as you can tell. Can never have enough gingham. And then a little Christmas jumper for Percy. This I've had for ages, like before they were born maybe. And I bought those dresses without realising I had stashed this away. Oh yeah, age 2 to 3, but like you can definitely wear this now. And then some festive pyjamas. Now I actually bought this little set of pyjamas last year for them both, but they were too small. I literally put them on Christmas Eve and they were too small. So I bought them in the next size up for this year, so hopefully this will fit them this year. I do have another one, I'm sure, somewhere, which I need to hunt down. And then a friend gave us these that her little girl wore, and we decided that we would keep them for little Christmas time. So cute little Christmassy pyjamas. So we've got a stack of clothes that I need to fold in, and then we've got some Christmassy books to go in there as well. I won't put all of these books in the boxes, but I'll put them on their little bookshelves in their room. So I've got a few older classics, The Nativity Play, Granny Goes to Bethlehem. We've got, these are some newer books that we got given last year actually, which are really sweet. This one they got in their advent calendar last year on our Christmas tree day, Let It Snow. And this is a classic for us. One of our old family traditions is we read the Polar Express before bedtime on Christmas Eve. So I think we might carry that tradition on. I've actually got a tiny version of this as well, which I bought by accident, but the perfect size for a December box. So they've got some clothes, they've got some books. I just found these ones as well, which are really cute, that we were given last year. Santa on the front, and then the Raymond Briggs books. Weather, numbers, opposites. They're going to be really perfect for them this year. And then the boxes look like this. I just got this from the Works, I think, for like £3, maybe £5. And I have asked James's mum, because she's very arty, if on the top she can write Percy's December box, paint on the top, Percy's December box, Eden's December box. She'll do a much better job than I will. We'll also put a couple of decorations that we've got in the loft for them. Last year I think they had some jingle bells. I might put a couple of extra little treats in there to go with those bits. But yeah, so I'll have that on the 1st of December to open, which will be really sweet. It's going to be really nice because they're going to be far more into it this year than they were last year. So I'm excited for them to experience Christmas. Okay, moving on to the advent calendar. So last year, for the first time, we used a fabric advent calendar, which looks like this. Maybe I'll see if I can insert a clip of it last year hanging on the door. It's got pockets which actually are a good size. What I thought for them this year, again, I got these on Marketplace for £3, which I was chuffed with. They have got little tubs of plastic animals, which they really are going to love because they don't have anything like this. So this says, well, I think they're all modelled up actually, because this says safari bucket and there's definitely a pig in there and a duck. Not your classic safari animals, but we've got one which has got those bits and pieces, the safari style, and then this says the farm on it, which makes sense. There's also a dinosaur in there, and Dino Land. So a big mix of animals and dinosaurs clearly. So each day we will pop one of those, 2 of those probably, so that they don't argue over it. We'll put those into the advent calendar, so each day they can have one of those to open. I may wrap them, but I also may not, because that's a lot of effort. That's 48 animals to wrap. I don't think I have time for that in my life. So that's for them. I've also bought some chocolates to put in there for James and myself. But I've also, and I haven't told James this, I've also bought a puzzle. Well, actually, I've bought a puzzle from a charity shop, but actually it came with 4 puzzles and it's called A Year in the Garden, which I thought was poignant because of the stuff we've done in the garden this year. So I thought what we'd do is each day I would put in the advent calendar some puzzle pieces, and then through December we try and build the puzzle. So I thought we'd do the little Christmas scene. It is 500 pieces. Now I'm not an avid puzzle builder. Is that a lot? 500 pieces? I don't know. And I don't actually think James is going to like that much. It's more for me. But hopefully he'll get involved. I need to pick up a puzzle roll which I found on Marketplace. I'm hoping we can go and collect that this afternoon at some point. So then moving on to their stockings. Actually, let me go and find their stockings. I'm sure I got them. I thought I'd got the stockings down from the loft, but I haven't. I'll insert a little clip of what their stockings look like. They're really cute. A friend has a small business called Hope and Joy Creative. I will link her below. She embroiders names onto t-shirts, jumpers, cardigans and stockings. They're really, really beautiful little stockings that hang on the fireplace with their names above them. So I'll show you a few bits that we've got for their stockings. They do need a couple more things. A bouncy ball each, which I picked up the other day in Toy Barn House. They're a bit scented, which is a bit random. Don't know why you need to have a scented bouncy ball, but they've got little fruit on them. I then wanted to get some bubbles to go in there, and then I saw this in Tesco's and I thought, well, this is one step better. Might not be able to do it themselves, but it is a light up bubble blaster. Obviously there is one each. For their mud kitchen outside, or just indoor messy play, a little squeezy bottle from IKEA. These are really cheap, but thought we could fill with paint, or like watered down paint or food colouring, and they can have a play with that outside. Also got them, and I've not even opened this, some little metal cutlery, because they really are enjoying and want to use our metal cutlery, so I thought actually it might be nice for them to have some of their own. I did wonder about putting a new toothbrush in for them both, a couple of bits that they need like socks and things like that. I also got this off Vinted, and I don't know whether to put it in a stocking of their stockings, whether to save it as an actual present. But it's one of those things that you put the card in, it says what it is, nice festive koala.
Hello, let's play now.
Oh, lovely. Now I press this button.
Koala.
There we go. Ooh, makes the noise. Turn it around. Nice.
Flamingo.
Little festive flamingo and koala there for you. It comes with animals, daily necessities, vehicles, foods, all sorts of things. And that's basically all of the little details. For their main presents, you've got some orchard games that were given to us, second hand, which I'm going to wrap. I found a Hoover in a charity shop, which they've already found and I keep trying to hide, but they see me Hoover, so I thought having their own little Hoover, they can join me. Got some big crayons that are like chalk crayons that are for outside. I bought them earlier in the year. Bought them both a pair of, well actually that's a lie, I bought this pair and I need to buy another pair. Little high top Converse, which in hindsight are going to be a right pain to put on, but at least they'll look cute. That's everything that we've got prepared so far. We need to get their presents out, have a little look, see if we need to find anything else, I've chatted a lot through various things, so I think I'm going to leave it there for today. I hope that has been helpful to see what we're going to be getting up to, maybe given you some inspiration. Please do let me know what you are up to. What are you putting in a stocking? I need to get them some more bits, so have you got any ideas of what we could put in there? Are you doing any Christmas traditions? Do you do a book advent? We haven't done that because again I can't really be bothered to wrap 24 books, as awful as that sounds. But that is a really sweet tradition which I think is really lovely. And yeah, any ideas for toddlers to do at this time of year? There's lots of light shows and things like that which happen, but often they can cost quite a lot of money. So yeah, do let me know any suggestions of activities or places to go with younger children. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe if you're not already. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, and we'll catch up again maybe for the first week of our Vlogmas videos. Can't believe this year has come round. Go and watch last year's, as we've been doing, to see how small they were. I've loved filming over the last few years. I think I've done it for ages. I started doing it at uni, so a long time ago. So yeah, go and watch last year's videos and see how small they were and how much they have grown. Have a good week and we'll catch up soon. Bye.